Hello and welcome to day 27 of National Scrapbooking Month, scrapbooking a page a day. Today I'm going to do another 2-for-1. I'm going to scrapbook 2 separate pages using the same collection. This is Summer Vibes. I'll leave a link down below because I believe you can still get some of this product on my website. Now this is a summer collection from last year. I love this collection. As you can tell, I have 3 bags of it. So I'm just using my scraps and I'm going to create 2 pages. Now these pages are going to be scrapbooking basically the same picture. These are pictures of my kids from the grocery store. They had this little setup by their pies, their summer pies. It was like a hula boy and girl. And so my kids are, being silly and put their heads through the little holes and we had to take a picture, right? So I am scrapbooking it twice because I want to put it in both of their albums. So there'll be one that goes in my daughter's album and one that goes in my son's album. So this first one I'm creating is for my daughter's album. And like I said, I'm using scraps, only scraps. So this layout that I'm doing, I'm just coming up with something. I'm not following a sketch or anything. I did a lot of scrapbooking prep for a class yesterday, like all day long. And when I scrapbook for long periods of time, I tend to have dreams about it. And I had a dream about this sketch. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm recreating my dream. Now I'm going to be doing some smushing. Basically all I did was rub my ink pad on my all-purpose mat, spray some water on it, use some packaging, pick up that ink and press it down on my paper. I love doing this technique. You can do it with ink pads, you can do it with shimmer brushes, with distress oxides, you can do it with our gloss sprays, lots of different things you can use to do that smushing technique. Now I did candy apple red and I'm going to pull in some nectarine. So I'm doing 2 colors of smushing and I really like the way this turns out. It's just a fun way to get messy too. I really got messy today creating these pages. But I like getting messy when I'm scrapbooking. So it's all fun. I like to be creative and it's just another form of art to me that I can use. So now I'm just going to start gluing these papers down where I had them layered on the page. So these are the PML cards. These are what I have left. I'm going through them, seeing which ones I want to use. I decided to use this journaling box one that has more of those florals on it. I tried to use this palm tree one because I think it's cute, but I decided to go with the other one and I'm going to use the palm tree one on my next page. Again, these are just leftover little embellishments. These are acrylic shapes. And then I pull out this thicker set. It is blue, it is sparkly, it's all summery sayings. And I'm using the word hello. And I'm just gonna glue it right here on this journaling space, then across my photo as my title, which will just be hello. Okay, this page needed something. My squiggle lines are so weird today, you guys. Look at that. But I don't care. It's okay. It's framing my page, but they're a little wild. Like, I really wasn't paying attention, and I'm really trying to hurry because I am on my lunch break trying to finish these pages for today's videos. Usually I wake up early or do them late at night. and today has just been a crazy day. So I'm just trying to get this video up for you guys. Now I'm taking some ribbon and I am stapling that to my photo. Just a fun little accent using the embellishments that I have sitting on my desk along with what was in the bags. I'm going to throw on some red enamel dots here, and then I am going to cover my photo and use some of our gloss spray in the color Ocean to give my page some splatters. Okay, so moving on to page 2, I'm going to take that same gloss spray, the color Ocean. I have a brayer here, and my spray doesn't work because I like to open my bottles and do splatters, and so my spray bottles don't really work well. But all I'm going to do is open it again, dump out some product onto my all-purpose mat, as you'll see, and then I'm going to use my brayer, and I'm going to roll it in this gloss spray. I love doing this technique as well. Now, gloss sprays do not soak into your paper, they sit on top of your paper. And so it's going to show up really well. And what I'm going to do is just roll it onto my blue paper here. I believe this is a Glacier piece of paper, and I'm on the light side. And I'm just going to roll it along, and it kind of makes it look like water. So I really love the way this looks. You could do this with so many different papers. You don't have to do it on white because it does sit right on top of your paper. So it's amazing. I love it. I love our gloss sprays. I highly recommend you get at least one bottle and play with it. I do have a video that I'll link down below that's all about our gloss sprays and the different things you can do with it. This was one of those techniques that I did in that video. But I did it on a card and not an actual scrapbook page, so this is fun. I really like the way this turns out. Now to clean your brayer, you're just going to roll it on a scratch piece of paper, and then I am going to clean up my mess here. Now this dries pretty quickly, but I am going to let it sit there for just a minute to dry a little bit more. And I'm just pulling out all the pieces that I want to use. Now again, these are all scraps, and in my head I'm just like, okay, what am I going to use? So let's trim this down. I want it to be a layering look, and so this piece of smoothie cardstock, I just cut it right in half because I know I'm going to tuck it on either side of that floral paper to make it look like it's one big piece going across. I love using my scraps and just taking them as is and using them on a page because it eliminates scraps from my pile and gets them on a page. So I'm using up what I have in my stash this way. Okay, so this is where I'm going to tuck so that it looks like it's going across the page underneath everything. Okay, this is where I'm going to pull in that PML card. I love the way this turns out. I don't live anywhere that there's palm trees, and so it was fun to be able to use these palm trees on this page because it's like a Hawaiian scene there. Now this sticker says laugh, and I am going to add some extra glue onto it so that I can make sure that it's going to stay glued down. I did purchase this off of scrapbook.com probably last year, so they probably still have it. If I can find it, I'll leave a link down below. I love these big titles, and I really wish Close to My Heart would come out with some like this because they're amazing and I love them. Okay, got some black shimmer trim that I'm just going to put across my photo as if it is washi tape. And then going through these stickers, I'm going to use a couple of stickers. Now I use a watermelon and a popsicle. This page has nothing to do with a watermelon and a popsicle, but I really am wanting to use up these stickers. And so it's fun, it's summer, it works. It works. Even though we're not eating watermelon, even though we're not eating popsicles, it's okay to put those things on your pages, even if it doesn't really go with your photos. It's summer, right? So it works. Now I have some green enamel dots that I am going to place in these two different spots on my page. And then I find these stars, and I'm just going to use them. They don't really go, but I want to use them up. So I'm going to place quite a few around my page to add some more color and these stars onto the page. Okay, what would a page be without a year? I'm going to put a 2018 up here in this corner. Off screen, I do my journaling and I add another 2018 to this page right here. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video in my National Scrapbooking Month, scrapbooking a page a day. Have a great, fabulous day. See y'all later. Bye-bye.